All right. How is it going, boys? My camera is being very shit at the moment, but it's just gonna be a quick one anyway. Trade recap for the 26th of July. It's currently midnight. Got home from work at around 11. Still wearing the top. Don't know if you see that. King Kas kebab. Haven't eaten. So whatever. Who cares? So today, mark market open. Bang. Right here, this red dot is market open. Okay. So going into the trade, yes, we are in a daily fair value gap. Okay. But I said what we wanted to do is close near the bottom. Then I wanted to see some accumulation, manipulation, and then some distribution down to potentially this order block. If not, then these, not 4 hour, what are they? Hourly? What is it? This hourly low heading towards equilibrium of the weekly range. Okay. It was in yesterday's video where I said this is where I wanted to close within the fair value gap, but still, pretty close to the bottom. So we're still respecting it, but we could still manipulate down, taking out some liquidity, tapping in the order block. And then today's candle closing within this fair value gap. Okay, so going in, we have this area of accumulation during the Asian session. Okay. And at market open, we manipulate on up. Best seen in the half an hour chart. You see this big blue candle, we manipulate up. All right. Into the area of equilibrium. So from this high to this low. You see these two lines here, this is equilibrium. As well as this, as well as this hourly fair value gap. All right. So from this candle alone, market open, we come on up, tap on into equilibrium and the fair value gap and start rejecting. All right. So what I was waiting for was, because obviously this is a very strong bullish candle, but we tapped into our key area. All right. So accumulation, manipulation, I was expecting a distribution. Okay. So what I was waiting for was this 5-minute candle to be closed below. This 5-minute fair value gap. It's kind of hard to see because we're hella choppy today. But this 5-minute fair value gap, I wanted to see that get disrespected to then look for entries. As you see, we tapped on into it, reaction, then we closed below it at 10 to 9. So I was like, okay, perfect. We're showing some bearish confirmation. And then once we closed below the gap, so we had a fair value gap. So at the fair value gap, that's where I set my buy limit, put stops above the manipulation high. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm just going to keep the entry fair value gap. But then, obviously I got entered, got filled in where I wanted, risked 0.5%. We come on up, tapped into the hourly fair value gap again, then immediately start rejecting. But we did inverse this gap, and then we reclaimed the gap. So at this candle close, I was like, yeah, okay, this is going to be a banging trade, but obviously not. We failed to push on lower. I set at the accumulation low, I was going to move my stops to break even, just in case this was the liquidity sweep and we were going to push on higher, just because we are still in the daily fair value gap. So I could be wrong. But yeah, we bounce around ages. Half 8 till, well, I mean, all day we've pretty much just been accumulating, and we're still respecting this hourly fair value gap. The whole duration of today, we are still respecting the hourly fair value gap. All right, which is yeah, pretty fucked. Very terrible price action. It's like I would prefer to be staring at shit, or I should be I would prefer to be watching like Two Girls One Cup at this very time. And well, I thought this was also going to bang was we also had this little 15-minute fair value gap, which we did close below. So pretty good confluence to go short. I'm not mad that we went short, but it's just the I couldn't have seen all this accumulation, fucking happening. I wasn't expecting all of it to play out. Because once I was in the trade, I had my reasons to enter the trade. I entered it. I would have entered it any other day, but it was just unfortunate that we decided to accumulate, not actually, manipulate. So I ended up obviously getting stopped out. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but you got to take them chances. Proof of entry. I gotta move myself. Yeah, the camera's hella shit, but man, I'm gonna make this short. You see there, lost 0.5%, which means overall I'm down just under 2.5%, which is still not bad. But it means this week I had a look. This month I'm up, which is good. But this week I'm pretty much a break even. I've lost like maximum £300 this week, which really isn't nothing when it comes to the 200k account. So yeah, not terrible. Not ideal, but not terrible. I didn't risk a full 1%. Didn't full port Friday. I didn't contribute to that. Yeah, okay, I got liquidated, but I bet a lot of people did today from this shitty price action. You couldn't have seen this coming. And to be fair, the accumulation, manipulation, power of 3. Looks like a hella good trade to take. Very high confluence area, equilibrium, hourly fair value gap. Big strong reaction down. Inversed a 15-minute fair value gap and a 5-minute fair value gap. Took the entry, which I'm most comfortable with, which was a fair value gap retracement. Yeah, just didn't play out. But it happens, It's the aim of the game. If I don't know. There's no ifs. I couldn't have done anything. On every other day, I would have taken the trade. So there's no point being angry or salty about it. There's no point. There's nowhere here where I would have taken profits, because before it got to my first take profit, stop loss at break even, I was already stopped up. So it is what it is. It's frustrating, but not really. Whatever, it'll come back. So no need to fret, no need to worry. But yeah, I think that'll do. Make this short because my camera's shit. But yeah, we'll see what next week brings. Hopefully we'll be able to turn this account, flip the account back to 200k, which is where I started. That's my goal, to get this account to 200k before I get my payout. Because then once I get my payout, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy another 200k account. So I'll be using them both to trade with at the same time, which should be quite fun. We'll see how that goes for the mental side of things. But this account has been very, very challenging on the mental side. I think I've come out better trader in the long run, just because of how close we were to drawdown. You know, being down to or pretty much 9% drawdown, and then still managing to save the account. You know, it's something to be proud of, but you know, it takes a lot of mental too. So a lot of people would have just full ported the next trade they saw, and then, you know, fucking hope for the best. But that's not really an option for me. You know, trading in a shitty kebab house, income's not the best. On a fat waiting list for the payout. You know, if I lost this account, then there was no way I was able to trade. And I think I took that personally. So yeah, we'll see what next week brings. If not, then the week after, because they say I should get it within 2.5 weeks. So these next 2 weeks. So hopefully by the 2nd of August or the 9th of August. So early on in the August month, I should have my money if they're true to the word. Yeah, we'll have to see. It's not high hopes. Anyway, that'll do. It's getting late. I need to scran, go sleep. I need to... Got a lot of shit. Anyway. I'll catch you in a bit. Good shit, Joe. In a bit.